Hey guys, welcome in. Oh my god, we got thunder. Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on where you're tuning in from. Welcome to day 7,940 of this hardcore adventure that we're on. Last week, guys, we did a bunch of work on the red and orange area under the base, and today we're gonna see what we did last time, and then we're gonna continue because there's so much to do still. We gotta just get it done. And then, like, maybe we do a little bit of building down there, and then a little bit of tree building, because that's a really, really important thing that I kind of overlooked recently. Still needs to be finished as well. Lunar late. This is true. This is true. I have to admit, I am 15 minutes later than I normally would be. You guys want to know what happened? I'll tell you. It was a unfortunate combination of circumstances. So I got up at 6 this morning, then I finished up a little bit of work from last night, then I had to go to the dentist, then I spent a bunch of time finalizing the seed for Naked and Afraid live, which is going to be epic, and then I had to pick up heavy things and put them back down again. And I came back like a couple of minutes before stream was supposed to start, and I just sat down and I was like, dude, I'm not ready. I just need to catch my breath for a couple minutes. So I was kind of like just staring in front of myself, just at my desk, waiting for stream to start 15 minutes late because I didn't have it in me. Stubbed his toe? Not even, dude. I wish there was an excuse as valid as that one, but it's nothing. It's a good workout though, and those need to be done. I was like, why is everything looking so weird? This is, for starters, the wrong shader. Let's go to this one. Big red flowers look so good. Yeah, we need to do a little bit of stylizing, but I think I have a really good idea. Let's look at these. So there's pink concrete in there, pink glazed terracotta, which is a great block now that I look at it. Some cherry wood, both in normal log state and plank state. And then on the inside, pearlescent frog lights. I think we gotta go to storage and get some of all of those, because I think we're gonna need them. We need to make a flower that sort of transitions from the pink into the red, and I think that's the very next thing we gotta do, because if we don't do that, it's just gonna be a mess. We can't do it too late. It's not gonna work. Wait, is that a new rocket box? Unfortunately it is. Last week, I accidentally despawned my rocket box and it had all my good stuff in it. I think I lost my Netherite X again. Change title when? Do we have a incompetent Twitch title? Let me check. It probably has parkour intermezzo in there. It might even have end of stream. End of stream Halloween parkour. That is a terrible, terrible name for a stream that just started, which is not about Halloween parkour. Like, could not be worse. Hobbs, thank you for the highlight. And Sarah, yo, thank you for the 7 months. 7 months with this cool nerd. Here's to many, many more months in this awesome community. Sarah, thank you for being here. And thank you for the resub. We're going to put Sarah in the book. Let me put Hobbs in the book as well. And I want to put your dad in the book as a bonus name too. And I hope that his health is getting a little better. Very accurate title. Dude, that is probably the worst title I've ever had. In terms of it being, like, it could not be more inaccurate than it was. Near this time, welcome in Greystone's Corner, Strange Falcon. Hope you guys are doing good. And Trisha over on Twitch, welcome in. Shy Guy, welcome to the stream. Personally, I think it was a great title. I mean, it's a good title. Just not if it's the beginning of your parkour and you're not doing, or the beginning of your stream and you're not doing parkour and it's not Halloween. Like, those things all got in the way of optimal performance there. X number 17 or something. Dang it. Okay. So, Gravestone's Corner, you're not watching Halloween parkour right now. No, it's crazy. But that's the way it is. And if you think you're actually watching Halloween parkour, I hate to break it to you, but You tripping, bro. Let's get the pink concrete, and then we need to get the cherry wood from right here. Way to clickbait, man. I know, I'm like the king of clickbait. I'm actually terrible at clickbait. I would argue it's one of my weakest skills. Do I want stairs? I think so, yeah. Okay, this should have me covered. Let me actually make one set of stairs more. So then that's 2 stacks. Yes, we're gonna go through the end, back to the base. Maria, yo, good to see you. Hope you've been well. And Super, thank you for the 29 months, my guy. Almost a full year. Dude, that's almost 2 years. No, that does not make sense. Wait, this does not make sense on any level. 24 months is 2 years, so it's 2 years and 5 months. Which is not anywhere close to a full year. You're pretty much in the middle between 2 and 3, which is crazy. I'm gonna put your name in the book. We're gonna put Strange Falcon in the book as well as his name. Yo, guys, it's good to be here, to be streaming. Like, I feel 10 minutes ago, I was so brain dead. And then stream started, and now I'm kind of chilling. There's nothing wrong with being a little brain dead every now and again. Like, completely brain dead, that really sucks. I haven't been there personally, but I don't think there's any coming back from that. Guess who's backing again? I guess it's also Maria. Tiffany S with the 5-street stream. Epic. And Monty SS, thank you for the follow. Okay, let's fix my elytra, and then we're gonna try and make one of those transitional flowers. No idea what that's gonna look like yet. Okay, I'm gonna grab some melons, some pumpkins, trade with these guys. Zero, welcome in as well. Do I have pumpkins here? I do. Everybody and their mom just reset trades. You can very clearly hear it. Lucky Max, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Can never get sick of the entrances and drops. Dude, it's the best. We recently made a new one. Did you see the boat entrance? It's just stupid. Like, the cool thing about this base is I never actually planned any of those entrances. I think that's the biggest difference between designing something in like Axiom or doing it in survival. That if you do it in survival, it just keeps sort of evolving over time. It just changes based off of how you actually use the base. So the new one we made is I have this boat race that goes all the way from my main base to my world spawn. And that boat race... This is not the most optimal way to get up there, holy! Okay, that boat race starts here now. So we can boat out of the base, which is pretty nice. But probably the more useful thing, or well, I think this is the more useful thing, but the funnier one is that you can also now boat into the base, which is just pretty epic. It does leave a bunch of boats over here. Also, I was super scared when I first did this because of that weird bug that always existed where a boat would just drop, like, it would just shatter on impact on a couple random Y levels. Luckily, that apparently has been patched. So, me, super relieved, immediately installed this. Somebody suggested that we should have like a lava pool here, and then I'll just drop the boats in there. So they kind of get immediately dispensed, which I think is a pretty cool idea. I'm a little worried about this going on fire, but to be fair, probably preferable to like whatever's going on here. We'll fix it over time. All in the moment type of thing. Yeah, it just keeps like... it keeps changing a little bit based off of what you feel like on any given day, I think. All right, guys, let's go turn the cherry logs into cherry wood because I don't want to have like let's go these. I don't want to have sides to those blocks, side textures, and then we gotta strip them. Dude, my movement is just gotta be short today. Maybe at some point things start clicking again, but I think this is probably gonna be the worst movement stream in a while. It might actually be a struggle to get the sub 600 parkour spiral today. I'm still gonna try, but it's mandatory. You can't just say I have a bad day and we're not gonna risk the streak. I do have some margin though, because times have been getting better. What's that, AJ? Could you repeat? I got noise coated textures on in my shader settings. The blocks have more detail than they're supposed to. Dude, I see what you're saying. I don't think I turned that on. Am I on like... Supposedly it's the right shader. Where did I turn that on or off? No, the one with my settings is just the zip that I uploaded to the Patreon. But I haven't used this one, like the Looney settings one, in ages. I think that also still looks the same. Very random. We'll just roll with it. Dude, I was looking at the completely wrong part of the ceiling, and I was so lost. I was like, I'm quite sure we already built a couple of these flowers. Where'd they go? Okay, so we gotta go over here. Let me get some night vision because I can't literally see anything right now. Okay, so guys, let's start with the actual palette. We have these, which is the red kind of flowers that we started building last week. Now, I want to have one that is a little bit pink, but sort of turning into red. And I gotta think, like, where does that start? Does it start on the tip of the leaves? I think so. So maybe we skip these. Let me investigate one of those up close. Oh, of course. I need more cherry wood because that's unstripped. Yeah, I think we gotta stick with that. Let's get some more. Cypherlone, welcome in. And Ainsby, didn't say hi to you. Welcome to the stream as well. Dude, these sky settings with the night vision on is insane. Timo, welcome in. Looks like a massive berry. The pink ones. That's actually exactly what they were. I based them off of glowberries. And then just last week we decided that there were going to be flowers, but they hadn't opened yet. Okay, so more cherry wood. Alright, there we go. Dax, dude! Again, thank you for the 25. Only here for a hot second. Got a brief due today. Just want to say keep up the good work, Looney. See you all on Saturday or maybe tomorrow. Good luck with what you're working on. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you for the 25 again. And we'll see you soon. We're going to put Simon in the book as a bonus name. And put Dax's name in orange. Alright, let's see. I'm going to work out the pellet down here. Like last week we did it in the creative world, but I don't think that's necessary right now. So we're going to start with these. And then I think we go to the... Oh my god, guys, I'm not paying attention. I should have brought the cherry leaves as well. One more round trip, I guess. So I think these go here. Honestly, I can do it without the cherry leaves. Those are at the end. That's where we transition. I think from these, we go into red glazed. The mushroom blocks got decommissioned. We're not going to use those. So it would just be this. Honestly, I think that could work really well. And then also, let's take the redstone blocks. Because on some instances, we might want to put those in there as well. So then, pattern is one of these two, depending on how far. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. So it got the same amount of steps. And then I didn't take the frog legs. I'm still going to make a round trip. Dang it. Yeah, I have to. Like, this is the last thing that's going to change. Okay, let's do storage one more time. Pearlescent and frog lights. Let's do welcome in. And Tiffany, I think I said hi, but in case I didn't, notice you as well. Thank you for being here. Frog lights, leaves? Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip out on the leaves. I feel like the colors changed in 121.10, or I changed something, but everything just looks a little bit different. Frog lights are here. Two should be enough. Let me take a look at the leaves filter. I might want to take it regardless. Dude, I'm never gonna use like a shulker box full. Let's take this. Is there something here that I could leave behind? Let's do this. I only recently realized that if I want to teleport from here, I should teleport first and then you need to pro back down. It saves like 2 seconds, but I think that matters. Also, guys, I found a faster way to make that teleporter system work. I just don't know. Like, I'm going to build it in creative, and then I'm going to decide if I'm going to implement it in the hardcore world. I feel like I might have to. It's going to be really inconvenient because it would need a different decoder design, and I would hate to like redo all of those. At the same time, if it functions a little bit faster there, it'd be so nice, because you're definitely gonna notice that difference. Infinity Dude, thank you for the $10 dono again. Have you seen those collab channels where there seems to be 2 different channels for a specific video? Some sort of new feature. I've been living under a rock. I mean, people have been doing that for a while. Oh, wait, no. The actual collab video where it's like two channels linked to it. That's definitely new. Oh my god, that's impossible. You're gonna get an orange name too. But yellow just doesn't work. Selma Solar is gonna get the bonus name there. Infinity Dude, thank you for the 10. Okay, let's see where that first flower is gonna go, guys. Google Shin, welcome in as well. Somewhere around here. Okay, that all could have been a little bit smoother. Where did I leave the happy ghast? It's over here, right? Yeah, it's too far. Okay, wait, I have a cursed way to do this, and I'm gonna try. Let me leave some of these excess blocks here. What's going on? We're working on the orange and red areas under my base. And specifically for today, we're gonna build like a bunch of these flower designs that I've been cooking up. That was actually way smoother than the previous one. Okay, I think we can build from here. Just love Thursday streams, Nessie? Why the Thursday specifically? It's more relaxed. Because it's the first one of the week and everybody's not kind of like locked back in. Also, weekend comes closer after. I guess it makes sense. Okay, let's take these and these, and we'll build out here a little bit. Dude, I'm not seeing the logs. Where are they? Here. Okay, that's still glowberry style, like over there. Then from there, we go to pink lace terracotta. And then on the next one, it starts opening up. Like right here. Get a ghast, Maria? I got one down there, but it's a little bit far to fly it up here. I might want to get a lead and use a ghast after, but... You're probably right, though. Let's get a ghast for the next one, because like being able to move around does actually save a lot of time. Crochet Clarinet, you're extremely sick. Yo, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you feel better soon. And Cheetah Girl, welcome in. Not gonna lie, I thought you were standing on lava at first. Also, hi. Yo, welcome in. I don't think that's all too weird of a thing to think. Does look like it. Okay, then from here, let's check the pallet that we made down there. So, on this one... let's add a little bit of the cherry planks in there, but only a few. Stream helps. Yo, I'm glad to hear that. You guys are so right about the ghast. Novichok, the resin surpassed snow blocks as best temporary block. Yes, but because you don't need a shovel. It's just way better. Also, they're easier to get. Loads of. Like, they're way quicker than snow. At least until I build, like, a sicker snow farm. Which I could totally do, but I don't plan on. And then from here, we go to the red glazed. Yo, you guys are so right. I need to get a gas right now. It's just not worth it. Why don't you play with mods for more building blocks, random guy? I like the idea that people can sort of replicate my Minecraft experience if they're watching. As in, they have access to all the same stuff without installing a bunch of mods. And I do think there's plenty of blocks in the actual game. Okay, there's got to be leads here somewhere. Did I put him here? No. Did I put him here? Also no. If it's nighttime out and there's spiders about, I'm just gonna like clap a spider or two. What color areas aren't built yet? Yellow, orange, red, mostly. Oh guys, this is pain. Last week, I had like pretty much all the leads I had. So we gotta find them. They're somewhere around here. Strange Falcon. Does Bedrock need to be Y127 or Y128? I think it's Y127, but the thing is, just count if you want to be sure. There's 5 layers of Bedrock, so find the lowest block, and from there you need to throw it at the 5th layer. Then you don't have to worry about being on the right coordinate or not. Okay, I'm quickly gonna go through these chests here, guys. Okay. Maybe in here, let's dump the pumpkin sugar. PvP, welcome to the stream. And Dr. Siska, welcome in as well. I hope I get your name somewhat right. That was a complete guess. Yes. 16 leads. Dude, I'm actually happy that I found that. That would have been pain. Okay, now let's approach this in a completely not dumb way. First I gotta snap that lead. There we go. Yeah, that didn't get me nearly as high as I wanted. Let's just fly up there. Dude, they're so slow. It was pretty good. The pronunciation, love it. Happy guesswork. Okay, I think we sort of make a petal going out from that one. One going out from that one. One going out from this one. and sort of a mini thingy something over there. Okay, let's see. From there, it's just the resin blocks on the outside. I'm probably gonna need like some walls and stuff as well. I'm gonna hope this gas sort of lingers around here. Okay, not too bad. Divine, welcome to the stream. Does sarcasm help? I've said it before, but always. What are we building? We're working on the red-orange area. And I want to make flowers hanging from these vines here that sort of transition from that pink into the red, so the entire place just blends together a little bit better. It's one of those in-depth design sessions. But that's how you make a sick world, though. Needs to happen. Okay, I like that. Dude, I'm so, like, my brain just wants to press shift to go down when I'm on the gas, and it just doesn't work. So leave that one a little bit open, and then this one, we're gonna curl it outwards. Looney, can you drink water without boiling it? Yes, yes, there was a contamination, guys, if you didn't hear, of our drink water supply, but it's been fixed. Actually, there wasn't a contamination. As in, there was at the reservoir, but it never made it to our pipes. But better safe than sorry. So we had to boil water for a couple days to prevent anything going wrong. It's probably a good call. It's kind of reassuring that it was like this big alarm, and everybody like in the end didn't need, like, there was nothing to worry about. But still, the alarm was serious, and I kind of like that. If something was up, we would have been able to act in time. Okay, there's one block missing. One type of block. Infinity, how do you move the gas downwards? You either look like this and then press D, or you look down and you press W. It makes sense, but it's just not intuitive. Like, I guess it is intuitive, but not as intuitive as pressing shift. I think those probably make it better. Dude, this is gonna sell it. This is, oh, this does so much. I think that's the thing that makes it work. I do need more of the pearlescent froglights in there, though. Snazzy Revoluni, dude. The Revoluni is gearing up. It's a funny thing because the streams are like really chill right now, but there's so many things in the work behind the scenes. So now, go down, you press S, right? Yeah, I did say D, and that made 0 sense. D will just make you go right. Like, when is Revoluni actually gonna end? Dude, I don't have a date for it, but I think it will end on a Saturday. When the end of date releases? Nah, oddly enough, that has nothing to do with it. Dr. Ziska, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. When am I working on the Nether Hub next? Like building it in your hardcore world? Krez, once we're past 8,000 days, I think that's the first thing we're gonna lock in on. I gotta do some design work, but I'll squeeze it in somewhere. What happens after the Revoluni? Dude, everything. That's a really, really good question. I think we'll have like we'll just have a moment together where we sort of figure out what it all meant. $8,000 days on Sunday? This Sunday? No, I don't think so. Dude, we're probably gonna hit it next week though. That's kind of crazy. I was not planning for that. We might have to squeeze in a design stream. I'm definitely not gonna be able to do it this Sunday because UHCG recordings in the meantime. I think this next episode for UHCG is gonna take a little bit longer because on the last two, towards the end, I did like a big chunk of editing, and I think I'm gonna let Apples do it for the next one, just to save some time, and then I'll take like a little bit less of the polishing up finishing work, so that I can already start recording episode 5, because I think it'll slow down the next release, but it will speed up the series, which I think will do a lot. How's it going with UHCG? Still have enjoyed doing it? You guys don't, you don't know what I'm feeling when I'm working on UHCG, because like UHCG is probably like my all-time favorite project to work on so far. And the reason is because I got to pre-plan it. So I actually like have ideas for what I want to do in the entire series. It's just that simple. Like I've planned it out the entire way, because that's how the story makes sense. And working on it that way is going to be such a, like, it's such a cool thing to do. So yeah, having a lot of fun with it. And like, I'm going to be having a lot of fun with it because like, I know what I'm doing the entire way through. And I'm excited for every part of it. Is 8008 going to be a movie? I don't think so. I think it's going to be an update video. But I'm not 100% sure. I think most likely it will be an update video. And a world tour. Says loving the journey of your world, man. Made me play my realm with friends again. Dude, that's like the best possible outcome. What's the map room in the past 1,000 days? I don't know. I think that's new. Teleporters were the first thing. I think we did the map room after. But I think like the best way to tell the teleporter story is not in a movie. It's just in a teleporter video. But I think in the teleportation video, like the main video for it, I'm probably gonna be, I think I'll demonstrate it in the hardcore world, but I'll use it in survivals, or like in a creative world for the video. Because like, I figured out a better way to do it, and I think I should. It's the same system, just slightly better execution. Krez, how many totems have I popped? 8. All of them to fall damage. That's why I use totems. So I can stream and play like an idiot. Samarth, not sure if I understand. What do you mean by generations? So there's a hardcore world that gets passed along creators on the internet. The premise is really simple. Like, you get it from the generation before you if they died. And you have it for as long as you have it until you die, and then you give it away again. If you want to see it, check my channel. The titles are I Inherited a Legendary Minecraft World, I Inherited a Minecraft World and Explored its Secret, and I Inherited a Minecraft World and Hunted its Greatest Treasure. It's a series. There's going to be more videos in the series, and it's just like, they're really cool. Watch it for the story and enjoy the series as a whole. That's my best advice. Demon Slayer, welcome to the stream, dude. Hope you're doing well. I think on this one, we just... Oh, let's actually replace these with redstone blocks. Electro Ignition, dude, with the 29 months. Thank you so much. That's crazy. Woo-hoo. That's an understatement. And Snezzy, thank you for the 100 bits over on Twitch as well. I have the big meeting thingy now. I have a wonderful stream. See you tomorrow. Dude, best of luck. I hope it goes well for you. Cabajax goes in the book as a bonus name. So does Demon Slayer. And I cannot type. Montgomery is going to go in the book as a bonus name as well. I really cannot type. Oh my god. There we go. Quick sip of water. Robka, welcome in. I still cannot get used to the perspective of like somebody building with a happy gas. I'm doing it myself and it still looks like I'm flying around in creative to me. Like my brain just can't process it. Samarthi Woods, go check it out right now. Dude, enjoy. In total, it's like an hour and a half in videos for your first 3 episodes, I think. That is normal resin, not the bricks. Definitely want to have bricks here. Friends, when will you guys get a world download if I don't die? Eventually, there's going to be a moment where I share it anyway. There is a small chance that you guys are going to get a partial world download within the next year. And I say year as in 365 days from right now. But you gotta see. Also, you can get it early on Patreon if you want. But that's only for Patreon supporters. How many holes does a straw have? 1? I don't know if that's the answer to the question, but... I bet the next UHCG video will have the word inherited in the title. Yeah, but not in all caps. I will put it in every title. I think it's the best way to title those videos for me. I just also want it to be really easy to recognize whether something is part of that series or not. If you guys are on my channel, I just want it to be like... I don't want you to go on a quest to find the next UHCG video. I just want you to be able to scan and see it in 2 seconds. But I don't, and this is a interesting distinction. I don't want to put a huge logo on it because I think that doesn't work great for new people finding it. It's different if it were like an SMP, but UHCG is interesting because it is and it isn't an SMP. The thing is, like, with an SMP, there's more people uploading at the same time, so there's more people promoting something. And UHCG does not have that feature. But at the same time, like, it's also not single player because even though nobody's online at the same time I am, they were definitely in the same world. So their actions, like, directly impact mine. I always think of it as a linear SMP, which is not a thing. But I feel like that's what it would be. Like an SMP with a player limit of 1? No, because like nobody can log in between each other. Dude, this is gonna do so much for this area. Let me check from a little further away and also without shaders. It has 0 holes, it's hollow. You don't say a tube has a hole in the top or the bottom. Okay, fair. I'm not super like caught up on the rules of how straw works. I'm so sorry. Chips, welcome in. Dude, it's a hard question. Okay, so I don't know. The answers vary, apparently. I understand that it's 1 on either side, but if you like would look at it as a whole, I would say that it's the same hole, just all the way through. Relay SMP, crochet clarinet. Yeah, that's also how I thought of it. I like that term as well. Okay, guys. There's one thing I gotta look out with, and that's right now, like, all of these are angled down, and then all of these are directly angled to the side. So we have one pointing that direction, and we have this one pointing that direction. Even though it doesn't, like... There's no straight lines, they sort of suggest straight lines, as in they add things being on a grid back into the design, while nothing in the base is on a grid. Like, everything is as curves and weird angles. So it's really important that we keep that going with this ceiling design. So the next one I build has to be on some wonky diagonal. Am I planning more vines on the cave roof? Maybe these vines will be extended a little bit more, but I'm not gonna like vine the entire ceiling. I don't think it's necessary, or it makes it better. Let's decide, guys, where the next one goes. I'm gonna say here we make it completely red and we give it some sort of a diagonal alignment. I don't know why I tried to do that by taking my armor off every time. What do I have planned for Nether Hub in Season 1? I was just gonna build like an interior to it. That never really materialized. Okay, didn't pick that up. I wanted to close that hole and I made it 2 holes. Unlike a straw. Which definitely has 1. I'm gonna go with 1. Okay, this is actually hard doing this diagonal. Lunia, I have something. Can you guess what it is, Montgomery? Ooh, that's difficult. I'm quite sure it's not a very serious question, right? It's probably, guys. I'm probably completely accurate with that guess. It's probably a very unserious question presented as a serious question. AJ, you have a serious question? Hit it. How many holes does a t-shirt have? 4? Are the arms individual holes? Definitely, because they're not like... It's not a one straight angle. I think that's the deciding factor. And then like the top and the bottom hole, they are on opposite ends, but they don't have like the same size. Does a bendy hole have two, bendy straw have 2 holes? Dude, that is a great question. This is how philosophy works. Dude. Very, very difficult. Does a bending straw have 2 holes? I would say yes. And like to me, the why I'm guessing it would have 2 holes and why it's different than a normal straw is that the normal straw has like the exact same shape and diameter the entire way through, whereas the bendy straw is in fact bendy, so it's like has these little ridges, and there's not like, but there is only one route, so I don't know. I've never had a day in my life where I thought more about straws than I just did just now. Is a t-shirt a cross junction of holes? Oh my god. This philosophical discussion hurts my brain. Yeah, that's what philosophical discussions do. In a good way, though. I do have a bit of an angle going on here, which is good. Dude, this would be so much pain without the happy gas. It's not even funny. Lose Note, welcome in. Is this a brain? This feels like a brain. The thing I'm building or the Yapathon in general? The thing? No, it's like it's one of these flower thingies that were hanging on the cave cave ceiling. I was gonna say wall, but that's not technically true. I disagree, Looney. I think it'd be hilarious to watch you suffer without the... Dude, shut it. No. Okay, I think this needs to be normal, and then a wall on the side. And one here. And then a slab on the bottom. Let's see if that looks any good. Dude, I like that one a lot, shape-wise. That one's very cool. I think the one that I have the most of an issue with is this one. Because it just goes sideways like some sort of cannon. It doesn't, like, all the other ones feel like they have some sort of an interaction with gravity. And that one just doesn't. something Balloony can help me with. Looney suffering is somewhat entertaining. Dude, Infinity, thank you for another 5. All those who favor watching Looney suffer without the cast, raise your hand. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you wanna see me suffer, we do parkour. That's how this works. Let's put Snacky and AJ in book. Why does Looney's skin has pink hair? Because there's no bald color. Oh my god. I think we actually have to like trim it a little bit because I think the issue is here. You know what? Maybe I can just fix it here at the tail end. If you think about it, shroom lights are such a weird, funky addition to the game. Like, what sort of substance makes up a shroom light? Wait, did I say shroom lights? I meant the frog lights. The frog lights are the weird ones. What does a frog do to produce like a gooey, luminescent, have lava in its stomach? That does not sound like a great idea. That's why they spit it out. Dude, fair. Did that fix it? Slay Blobfish, welcome to the stream. Oh, that definitely looks a lot better. Let me see if I still feel that way from further down. Yeah, 100%. Dude, it looked like a cannon and now it looks like a flower. That was actually weird. What are we building? So we're working on the red and orange area under the base. I want to finish up the base, like it's time. And there's just a couple areas that need to be completed. I think this one is a big one. My prediction of finishing it by 7,000 days was inaccurate. Fact, the base just kept getting bigger, I think. Oh, dude, there's a sniffer here. And, like, he's kind of struggling. I think I'm gonna relocate him. Okay, let's put him here for right now. I have living sniffers. Yeah, it's completely wrong that I somehow like made him go re-extinct. I didn't do that. Guys, it's exactly the same as the Balduni propaganda. It's just not true. Okay, we'll put that one there as well. This looks a lot less cursed. Should I put him on the inside here? Dude, I should. That actually looks so much better. This guy's on a double lead. Quite the situation. It's because you need shares nowadays to break leads, which is... It makes sense functionality-wise, but it's like, I gotta get used to it. No. Move around the corner. You can do it. Imagine sniffers existed IRL and had hay fever. Poor things. Dude, I forgot this happened. I don't even want to think about what bro's doing. Okay, let's see where the next flower goes. Don't tell lies, Looney. What did I do now? Wow. ASMR, true. Ain't if I welcome in. Okay, I think... Let's get one here, but have it be almost exclusively pink with like a little bit of red starting. Slime Range is building? Definitely look like it. Let me get some glow like. Just looking at my inventory for stuff I definitely didn't need. Was that was the only double block? That's crazy. Is anything in Minecraft truly innocent? Well, definitely not me. LAs are pretty harmless. Also, copper golems. What is my favorite mob? Dude, nowadays, copper golems. Dude, it's crazy, crazy, crazy how good those are. Like, most helpful addition in recent times. It's kind of crazy that I made the pink concrete work so well in these. Because, like, if you're up close, that block stands out so much. But somehow it works. Taco GG's, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Let's put this one there. You did I move the LAs to the quest hub? Not yet, no. I think we will. I like the idea of having them there. Let's open that one up that way. Dude, this is a very, very slow building stream, but I'm kind of vibing with it. We could do eventually, guys, if we want to speed up a little bit. It's just go out and do the trees. Tiffany, you started? UTG from the beginning, Moai and the Vex. Here's the thing though, like, I agree that it's dramatic and it's sad. I do think that in hindsight, Moai lost it at like the perfect time. But there's also this. Whenever people die, like, take my piglin thing as an example, right? I was doing so many things wrong there that it was like, it's just gonna happen. I definitely was setting myself up to make a mistake like that. And if you look at the way Moai played, it was always gonna go wrong. He just didn't have a lot of time. Okay, we're not gonna use the netherwort blocks. It's the wrong color. Ducky04, is there any backstories to the flowers? No, not necessarily. I'm just looking for things that sort of fit the aesthetic of an area. The only backstories to the flowers is that apparently they start out as pink and then they turn red. Then orange, then yellow, and then they wither. I think that's how it's gonna work. I think the design for this one is pretty terrible. The shape does not make any sense. It's way too big. Let me go back a little bit. Love seeing the origin of Founders Town, yes. And just the Fields of Regeneration, man. Such a good idea. It feels weird to drop redstone blocks because, like, in many worlds they actually matter. But I have so many. Daisies everywhere. Daisies are like the fabric of UHCG visually. I feel like the flowers but purple would be fire. Well, you might be right, but we already have purple mushrooms and I like those a lot. I don't know if I want to take one feature, like the flowers, and just make it go throughout the entire thing. I can see it though. There's something to do here, but I'm not quite sure. Maybe this? Fatfire says, so loony. Basically, I think for season 3 of Naked and Afraid, you should have 1 or 2 people from the public. Maybe hold it in competition for the viewers to try and win. Interesting. You know what the most, like, the thing is that works against that the most? Is that when you organize something professionally and people, like, make a living doing that, you want a certain level of predictability where you know that people are good time-wise and there's not going to be any technical issues, there's not going to be any, like, hurdles to overcome while recording. Because if somebody's inexperienced in that setting and they're doing it for the first time, something goes wrong, you have 20 other people that have to wait for them to troubleshoot it. I like that one except for one corner. So I think an idea like that is theoretically cool, but very unlikely to happen. Perhaps use end draws or something as filaments for some of the flowers. I don't know exactly what the word filaments means. Is that on the inside? I think I know what you mean visually, but dude, this looks cool. Having 10 mox bombs is a bad idea. That too. Also, like, it could just backfire on the series in many ways. And there are some wildcards in there. Like, I think of Radoons as a wildcard. You have no idea what Red is gonna do before a season. You have no idea, like, what version of him is gonna show up. You have no idea if he's gonna be somewhat well behaved or an absolute just menace. It could end up any which way, and like if it feels Radoons is one of the funniest creators, I think. So just by being there, it's just naturally funny. So I think Red is like a great addition, but he is a wild card, and you only want to have so many of those because like you also need a couple of people to just take this series dead ass serious, just to guarantee that it has a plot and it moves forward. Hell, dude, thank you for being a Looney Adventurer again. I appreciate it. We're gonna put you in the book, and we're gonna put Tokito in as a bonus name, as well as an event. Okay, this part, I think I like it. I think I don't want more flowers. I don't know to what extent we're gonna progress into the withering stage. Maybe we don't need to. I was looking at it, but like, I don't think I want to bring it super far this way. I think we'll make one over here, and that's it. And that's gonna be... I'll just keep it in red. Should do a section with Venus flytraps. So the thing with very detailed designs like that is that they're very hard to make on a small scale. You only have a few options, and to make them better, like design-wise, make them look better, a lot of the time the solution will be make it bigger, which then makes it disproportionate to everything around it. Younglu said, if you invited me to Naked and Afraid, not only would I have no technical issues, but everyone else would suddenly have 300 FPS more than before, because I'm just that good. So that could also be a way that things completely don't work, because you just go into the series and you're like, you're very, very serious about being that good, and then you just become obnoxious because you're showing off about it. Like, there's so many ways that something could be bad for the series because it's unpredictable. And at the same time, something could be really good for the series if it's unpredictable too, but it's a big gamble to take if there's like 20 people committed to recording the whole thing. You do not want to be naked and afraid. That's a completely valid perspective. I'm not good at surviving, but at least there's 300 FPS extra. Also, I feel like you kind of overpromised on this. Like, what if there's not? Imagine Naked and Afraid, but with bedrock skeletons. Are bedrock skeletons any different? Bedrock skeletons have aimbot, as do Java ones, right? Everybody's saying aimbot. Is it that different? They have better better aimbot for bedrock. Wait, is this a real thing, or are you guys just bad at the game? It is better. Now I want to try and dodge a bedrock skeleton just to understand it. You guys mean that, like, you can't circle them because they're pre-aim? They shoot faster. They're just better across the board. I do believe you guys. Like, it could totally be true. You can dodge one, but it's so hard. Yeah, to be fair, dodging on Java is really quite simple. Like, they're predictable. Dang it, I should have made this one straight red, but I don't think I mind. I'm just gonna keep it going. I don't have the red glaze terracotta though. You can circle a skeleton on bedrock. Dude, why is there so much discrepancy between these games? Stupid. You play on your phone? Yeah, that's different, but I like from what everybody else is saying, I think it's just gonna be like rough. Dude, this is true. AJ just said it seems like everything is harder on Bedrock, except for bridging, and this is super valid. Bedrock bridging is absurdly easy. It's so easy that made me really mad. For survival gameplay, it's lovely to be able to sprint over the endpoint. Dude, guys, is my stream alright? Like, it looked a little bit weird in my studio, but it could just be YouTube Studio. The funny answer, Bedrock developers don't like Java developers, so they want to do everything different. They're just trying to one-up them. Stream is good, thank you, dude. Honestly, I'm just chilling today. Feels very laid back. I guess because it's Thursday, like, this is my first stream of the week. Bedrock deaths when all your villagers run to their house and when a zombie chase them. Well, our villagers stay inside and don't act like the average. Okay, that seems insignificant. Okay, I think we're done flower-wise. Dude, literally one block I don't like, and it's that one cherry leaf that I added. Yeah, that's literally better. I like this change a lot. Do we need to put any of them here? Maybe we can have like little, like tiny ones that haven't opened yet. Python, welcome in. Been watching you since like the 50k sub days. Wait, 50k subs days? Oh, I did not read that correct. Growth is insane, man. Thank you, dude. One day I hope I will be at your level, maybe better, but the amount of hard work you've put in this world is insane. Thank you. Good luck on your own journey. I think we make like a tiny thing going out. Let me see how that works. Yeah, I think that works. Let's do it. Is he called Balloony 3? No. It's Balloony 2. Misinformation. I think this one is like tiny here at the end. Dude, I wish the Happy Gas were a little bit faster. I think they're really cool. But like, there would just be a tiny bit more utility if they were a little bit faster. Python, what am I building? Watching after a long time. So we're working on the main base, and the idea of the base is that there's like a color wheel going on. So we start purple, pink, red, orange, yellow, green, teal, or cyan, blue. And right now we're working on the red and the orange area. This actually works great. We need one here. Sorry, that was a hiccup. We need one here, and then we're good. Oh my god. Looney's 100% fault. Here's proof. Shut up, Nightball. Ainspeed is my World F secret for future visitors. Not like UHG level. What about Scene 1 level? No, this world is different. Right now, you guys know, like, just about everything there is to know about this world. I don't know if that's forever the case, but... Is there netherite horse armor? In a snapshot? Yo, that's actually very cool. I like that a lot. Lucas, thank you for saying that, dude. I had no idea. That is very cool. Except where the egg is in this world? Yeah, you guys don't know that, but I don't know that. That's why I said just about everything, like, because I don't even know everything. Okay, I think that's done. That went quicker than I thought it was going to be. I want to continue this lava corner because it stands out a little bit now. And I don't think it needs to. Dragging the gas around on leads actually saves a ton of time. Diamonds are for peasants. This is true. Yeah. Like, there's not much to say about it. Like, they could be cool for builds, but like, there's so many like moments where I just leave them. There's so much diamond ore in my storage right now. Guys, I've actually like used more than a diamond beacon worth of diamonds to just make fireworks. What is my stat for diamond ore mined? Interesting question. $7,913 and 77. Which is kind of interesting because I never actually cared about it. Okay, guys, let's look at this corner. What a beautiful landing, holy. Okay, so the main thing right now that feels a little bit off to me is this this magma bit. I think it's really cool. Particularly cool in shaders, but it feels a little forced. Lars upon that, what molds do I use? If you go back in the stream here, this is my mold list. Using diamonds for fireworks, literally burning money. I don't know. Like, is it though? Because like, there's nothing that I can do with these fireworks. Maybe make a mask or skull instead. I think it will feel more forced. I actually don't think it's bad design. It just needs a couple tweaks. Replace it with a Waffle House. Wow. Okay, I think for starters, what we're gonna do is simplify this shape. I think that does a lot. Let's do the same thing here. Love sodium mod. Sodium is great. Is that the new resin block? Ko-Fi? Yeah, the one that I use as temporary is a resin block. I think what I want to do, guys, is move this magma shape so that it also has a little bit of impact here. Just cover a bit more ground in the lower area. Okay, that was some terrible jumping. I think we immediately need to remedy that. Let's do parkour intermezzo. One sec, guys. I gotta change my stream titles for this. AJ, can I get a count for what the streak is at? Okay, guys, I have a streak of 2 sub 600s from Parkour Spiral. Today's a bit of a wild card one. Like I feel like today is one of those days where I might not make it. If I did cut out during transition there, I was saying today might be one of those days where I feel like I might not make it, but we're just gonna try. I really want to get a streak to 5 so we can go into the 590s. Let's go. Okay, I take back what I just said. I should get it today. My movement feels fine. Before stream, it felt a little bit off. I do feel like I've improved a ton to where my my baseline is just way up from what it was like even 2 months ago. Iggs Pro, thank you for the follow. I should not have start reading that because that's what I fell off. Doesn't really matter though. Okay, that was literally me just messing up. And messing up bad. I actually gotta like focus up and lock in because the focus is weak. I feel like I'm lagging behind a little bit because I'm just tired. Which is no excuse. I gotta be just better than that. That was somewhat slow, but really safe. I kind of like that. Okay, so far about 10 seconds lost, which is it's fine. It's like actually 14 because I've been getting faster splits up till here. But like 10 seconds off my usual benchmark. Yo, I'm really feeling that I actually like need to force the focus today. If I don't, it could potentially be a really bad run. Because it's not the movement that's the issue, it's the focus. Is this the latest version with old world generation? It's a version where there's like an ancient city underneath, I think. But then the latest version is just a completely different map. Dude, I'm actually gonna have to work for this sub 600. Not because of how far behind I am, but just because of I'm actually playing poorly. Oh my god, that's the same jump 3 times in a row. Now I gotta lock in. Streak is at risk, guys. I swear. We lost like 35 seconds so far. Oh no, it's more. It's like 45. My PB, as of recently, is 525, which we're getting nowhere close. But that does mean there's a good amount of margin. Dude, this is so risky. Okay, that was essential. If I didn't make that, it'd be out of the window, but we're so behind, it's crazy. What's the world best? 473 or something. Try to walking sim version? No, I don't want to. Dude, if I make this sub 600, I'm gonna count it as a clutch up because I'm actually like... I'm working so hard to focus right now. It's crazy. Oh my god, guys, I'm clutching, but it's gonna be so close. Okay, I'm taking normal route here. I'm scared. I'm looking over to that timer so much. Stop it. Just finish up. Oh my god! Dude, this feels like a major victory. That is a dumb run. 591. We'll freaking take it. Today, I will definitely take it. Stream title's back, and we're out of here. Oh my god. Yo, that was such hard work. Stupid. Actually stupid. Yo. Oh my god, thank you guys. Thank you guys. Bro, I can't believe how hard that was. I never lost faith. I like midway through did. And then I decided to like lock in. But dude, my eyes are tired, my brain is tired. The thing is, though, guys, if I could do it today, I could do it any day. Samar, you just completed first episode of UHCG. How do you feel about it? How does it feel to mine and craft at the same time? Because like, it's really, really hard to do it at the exact same time. Like, I don't know if I've ever pulled it off, to be honest. Tiffany, with Naked and Afraid, how you choose the time for recording with others internationally? Do some players have to play in the middle of the night? I think this past season, Blue was the only one in Australian time zones. And I think he played at 3 a.m. So it's early morning for people in the in North America. And then it's like middle of the day for people in Europe. And it's like middle of the night for Blue. No wonder Blue didn't make it to the end. He was sleep deprived. Oh, his death was painful. You know, one by one with a baby zombie. You don't wish that on your worst enemies. And Blue's not even a little bit my enemy. I'm surprised you stayed in so long. He's just a trooper, dude. It's not even that I'm surprised he survived that long, because, like, I think if you're good at the game, you're going to be able to survive, even if it's a terrible time of day for you. The thing that got me, though, is, like, he was energetic, dude, during recording. That's a harder thing to do. Maybe he's a super owl. He might be. That would explain. Maybe he's nocturnal. I don't know him that well, so I might be unaware. Nah, he did great. He did absolutely great. Oh, guys. Rumor has it 4C is going to start uploading the remainder of the season. we gotta cut him. We gotta cut him some slack though, because he's like, he had a rough month. Did Clown like continue uploading after that first one? Maybe he put him on hold to upload together with 4C. I don't know. Because like they make it all the way to the end, which is known because Womba's POV. I'm very, like, legitimately very curious for Clown and Womba's POV of the final episode, because like some craziness ensued at the end. And on Womba's POV, it just looks very random. I'm curious if people are gonna like how it's gonna be if we do Naked and Afraid live. Because like there's not super a point in rewatching many POVs. It's a different experience, right? It's a live stream event. It's very different from a recorded event. So it's gonna work different regardless. But I'm super curious to see how people are gonna interact with it. Smart, you felt decent, so it must have been really good. UTG. do you have like an incredibly high bar? Or do you just generally feel bad and it made you feel a little bit better? I'm hoping the timing is good. Like middle of the workday. Both. Let me think. If the time that we record at. So, oh my god, dude, I gotta stop talking. I almost dropped the ultimate spoiler bomb. I did it accidentally, or was gonna do it accidentally. I gotta stop talking. I don't know. What is Naked and Afraid? You say? I know nothing about this. I have zero inside knowledge. I can't tell you anything about anything that might happen in the future, ever. Oh Oh my god, that was bad. That would have been bad. Okay, I will say this though, guys. Like, in the next 2 weeks ish, I'm gonna upload a video on like what the Naked and Afraid season is about, who's all gonna be participating, and when you can watch it. So like, hold on for that, because I cannot talk about it today right now. Like, I'm gonna spoil everything. Dude, I'm probably gonna give up somebody's mom's social security number or something. It's not gonna go well. Not that I know any social security numbers from people's moms on Naked and Afraid. Just putting that out there, but. Dude, oh my god. I'm gonna tell you guys later what about that almost spoiler, because it was actually so bad. How the heck did you do that? Well, I didn't. It was a hypothetical. Okay, I think this is a little better. We just need a little bit like right here, and then I'm good. I don't know why I landed on mom's social security numbers, but that's literally the first thing that popped into my mind. I think I've only met one Naked and Afraid mom. Please don't take this out of context. That came out completely wrong. Wow. Looney, once again, I'm asking a serious question. Shoot. Momsy? Okay, so 2. Was it Mama Pierce? It was not Mama Pierce, but I expect Mama Pierce is fierce and iconic. That sounded very weird. It did sound a little weird. I'll give you that. Just a tiny bit weird. Whose parents did I meet? So it was definitely at TwitchCon. Let me see. I gotta check those light levels because I literally just destroyed something here. Let me get those coordinates on the screen. Did I meet their mom with them or on my own? So it wasn't some sort of elaborate mom meeting that had like tons of organization going into it. No, and it wasn't just their mom too. It was also their dad. I got to meet 4C's parents, and they were just there. Like they 4C was on at TwitchCon on his own. But his parents also traveled to Amsterdam and they stayed for a little bit, and they also went to TwitchCon in Rotterdam. And at like the most random moment, 4C just introduced me to his parents. And they're super nice people. It was great. So eventually, I was heading out of the event on the final day, and then I ran into them on the parking lot. And then I chatted with them for a little bit. But 4C's parents are great. Would you mind if I ask some serious questions, dude? So, Martha, you asking it, like, that scares me. Like, those could be serious questions. Like, bannable questions, you know? But, guys, let's hear it for Montgomery's serious question. Looney, if there was an old man on a train with one tooth, a cigarette in his ear, and looking rough around the edges. Dude, you had to add rough around the edges after specifically saying he has one tooth? That's about as rough as it gets. Okay, rough around the edges. Who had been shouting at a fellow passenger. Would you talk to them? No, probably not. Like, I would just, like... Honestly, it's a difficult situation. I wouldn't, like, straight up ignore it, I think. I also wouldn't, like, necessarily go up to the person and go, like, sir, you shouldn't be mean to this passenger over here now. I'd probably, like, stick around to make sure everybody's okay, but not, like, directly interfere. Some are not that serious. Okay, if it's not that serious, you can... Oh, your serious question is, what do you think about Nintendo and their current actions? I'm not super in the loop on Nintendo's current actions, but I just assume that they're suing someone for something. I'm not a huge fan, like, but... Wait, AJ, what? Was this real or is this hypothetical? AJ just said it's probably about some 12-year-old having Mario face paint and getting sued for copyright infringement. I mean, if anybody would do it, it's probably Nintendo. That's crazy. Also 12-year-old with Mario face paint goes kind of hard. Just rocking the stash at an early age. Okay, guys. How about the red and the orange area? I think we gotta get rid of night vision and make an executive call because we might be there for right now. I'm with Looney. Mama Pierce has to be OP. Has to be. Because I met both Clown and his brother and they're both really epic. So I like Mama Pierce has to be fierce. I think I'm gonna leave it at this for both red and orange, actually, because I think if we do more, it's already really busy there. Let's leave it for now. Dude, yes, this is a big step forward, guys. I'm not sure if you realize, but like, this means that this corner of the base is done. This corner, yellow is done too. Wait. Are we gonna call it at like Pathways Residential and that's it? At least for now? Dude, I think I feel like comfortable doing it. Boat song. Yo, that was the best starting position I'm ever gonna have. If I beat this boat race, I'm the worst boat driver in history. Immediately get stuck on two snow layers. Crazy. Oof, yo, dude! Guys, welcome in, Raiders! I gotta race! I gotta race to spawn before this song is over. These are the rules. Oh my god, that's a terrible corner! Somehow I salvaged it. Guys, if you're seeing this for the first time, I left my main base back there. We have something called the boat song. It's, well, you wouldn't guess, but it's this song. Whenever the boat zone comes on, I have to race to world spawn. Dude, I'm doing so many things at the same time. I'm messing with my sliders on my Go XLR, and I'm just generally terrible at the game today. One shot world. Run. Yes, dude. Playing hardcore. I've been considering doing one shot for like years now, and like every time I say that timing is not right now, I can't really commit to it. The thing is, I just want to, like, you know what my dream way of doing one shot would be? Not really having to worry about anything else and just kind of going bananas on one shot for a month. I think it'd be epic. And like, there's some things that I would try on one shot that I wouldn't necessarily try here, because like the thing with playing a hardcore world for a long time is that eventually you're gonna stop playing it as a world that you're scared in and as a world that you cannot, under any circumstance, lose. So, basically, right? I mean, that's the right way to do it. You get to hang out with people all month and do cool shit. Like, oh my god. I gotta yep more while we do this. This was some majestic boating. Add it to the collection. We got fireworks. Run successful. Guys, we were just about to decide that my base was finished. Kinda. Let me see if the teleporter here is up and running. I feel like this one is the one that has some difficulties right now. It's very simple. Either it does work or it doesn't work. There's hella minecarts here. That's not a good sign. Does work. That minecart problem needs to be investigated. Welcome back to the base. This is W top tier driving. Thank you. Wait, fully done, GG's. Well, not fully done. I'm immediately gonna backpedal on that. But like, I was still working on these colored areas down here, and we just did orange and red, and I think that for now, I'm just getting the base ready for like a moment in the not so distant future. And I think for now I'm comfortable leaving it at this. We still gotta clean up some stuff down there. We still gotta get rid of the torch spam. We gotta do the pathways. But like these colored areas, they've been like, we've been cooking, done but not done. Isn't that like the permanent state of any Minecraft builders projects? Like they're done but not done. Let's visit the quest hub. We gotta make executive decisions right now. Okay, let's go over here. Lars, see you later. Thank you for hanging out, dude. Right, stable pathways. 50-50 fuel split cloak. We might actually do that in a minute. Oh, resin farm access is one that I really like. Let's do that one soon. We're gonna skip these for right now. Cave orange area. We're gonna call that complete. Fishy, yo, dude, welcome in. Cave red area. We're gonna call that complete. This is big. This is really big. So we have cave pathing, cave residential, techno cave. Is that one on the list? I don't know. Like this one, I gotta do some proper design work. We might leave it for later. Elytra Core Stage 3 is on hold. Redstone defenses, I'm not gonna tell you about that. Mountain trees. Finish the last snow layer, you lazy bum. I actually needed this. We were doing snow layers around this area, and I didn't do the last few. Put this sign here to remind me that I gotta do it off stream, and I completely forgot. Torch spam at the cave bottom. Elytra cores. Build dispenser main base. Let's do the entrance to the resin farm. Need to get some food going? Go for it, dude. I hope you had a great day streaming today. Thank you for rating everybody in. I massively appreciate it. And well, I'll see you soon. Rowan, thank you, dude. Okay, guys, let me show you the resin farm. Hemo Cyanan, thank you for the follow. I hope you got your name somewhat right. So this here, guys, this is a placeholder thingy. And back behind here, we have the resin farm. I think what I want to do is just put a redstone door in here and call it a day. Let me go to my creative world and see if I still know how to do the redstone door. We did this very recently, so I should be able to, but it's just not a guarantee. Okay, we'll get a lever on there. I think I got it. This makes sense so far. Loki wasn't super expecting that. We know it in creative. I'm gonna be fine doing it in survival as well, but want to test this. Enough! Yo, dude, good to see you. Regular viewer since the live in Sun raid. I remember your name. I haven't used Facecam for a while. I have no plans to bring it back short term, but I do think there's a really good chance that eventually I buckle and I do it again. It's been kind of chill without Facecam, honestly. We gotta build that one there. So then we have two pistons over this way. I don't think that's in the right place. Mythical Cucumber. Thank you for the follow. Good name. Good name. I like that a lot. I think that works. Something here is slightly off. Let's see what happens. Okay. Let's try that again. So that part goes well. Oh, we're missing redstone dust here. Hold up. Dude, yes! Oh my god. As long as he dies... Is there a lack of ping air I'm happy? I don't think I'm gonna die ping. I don't think I'm gonna bring it back anytime. Well, anytime soon, that is. I'm just not super feeling it right now. Okay, yeah, if I know how to do it, I know how to do it. Let's do it in a hardcore world. Dragon Breeder, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Dude, the loading times are so bad now. Bob found banana or banana. Welcome to the stream. How do you keep playing on a Minecraft world, and do you ever get bored? No, I don't get bored. Sometimes you gotta just like get up from your PC and just go do something else. But I think the key to keep playing in a world is make sure that it's a world that you enjoy spending time in. So just make sure that you take your time to actually make some cool things, rather than just pushing forward for the progress, like getting farms for farm's sake. I think it's more enjoyable if you decorate stuff a little bit so that you find your way back to these cool places that you made before. I think that's like a lot of motivation stems from that feeling of feeling accomplished. Quickly fixing up the old Elytra. Dude! Dapper Daddy-O! My guy, welcome back. Thank you for the $100 again. Crazy. I remember at the beginning of this world, your goal of wanting to be a redstone pro. Looks like you're nailing it. Always room for improvement for all of us. For me, like the biggest thing with like the biggest accomplishment with the redstone so far has been the teleporter system. I'm gonna still make a video on it, but like that one I feel like I actually made something, you know, because this is a Mumbo spiral door that I just replicated. And the cool thing with that is that I delayed touch you afraid. First Viper, yo, welcome in. The thing with this one is like the redstone door is, I understand how it works and I remember it, but I didn't design it myself. So like I know why it does what it does. I can build it from memory and problem shoot when it doesn't work because I know like the working of it. But actually adding something, that feels completely different. So the redstone teleporter system was like, that one feels like an accomplishment, and being able to make a spiral door feels cool. Dude, thank you so much for the $100 dono. Not the first time too. Really appreciate it. Akatsuki, welcome in, and goodbye, welcome in as well. And Ellie, hope you guys are doing good. Making something no one did before is a different feeling, right? Because it feels like you're adding something rather than just taking something that somebody else made and then also utilizing it, which is still nice. Like it's progress, but like adding something is way cooler. What in the hell was I gonna do? Like, oh yeah, we were gonna build a redstone door. Dude, I completely lost the plot there. I was so gone. He's off his game today, Andrew. Dude, I'm so off my game today. I just had a really short night. I was working on the like design setup for Naked and Afraid until like late at night. I actually, guys, sometimes when we go to sleep, like I snore a bit and my girlfriend wakes up, so she'll wake me up and I'll go like take the bedding and go down and sleep on the couch so that we both have a good night's rest. And like yesterday I was gonna go to bed later. I end up working till like 2 a.m. on Naked and Afraid, and then I go like I take the blankets, we're still on the couch, I carry them up and I set my alarm before I go into the bedroom. As I'm doing that alarm is under 6 hours from then. And I'm like, nope. I just take the stuff back down and I send her a text like, babe, I'm going to sleep on the couch because I don't want to get woken up in like an hour and have to fall asleep again. It will be bad for tomorrow. So yeah, one of those days, I guess. Because I had to go to the dentist this morning for, it's like not a dentist technically, it's an oral hygienist. So it's like maintenance, cleanup. Mickey, your loony mouse pet has passed away recently. You used it too much. Dude, send me a DM and I'll send you a replacement. That's very respectable. I like that a lot. Brittany, welcome in as well. Roland says I invented a 10 hopper speed choker loader to prove wrong. It's the best motivation. I like that. 10x hopper speed choker loader. Dude, that is crazy. Wait, how in the hell? The solution is TNT? How do you input 10 things into a sugar loader at the same time? Brittany, can you buy Looney mouse pads? No, not right now. But I will make them available again in the future. I will make new ones. Droppers! Wait, I misspelled Andrew's name. That's unacceptable behavior. Dessings? Yep, that did not check out. Dude, you know what's funniest thing is, Andrew? I saw that you put Dessings in chat, but I read it as designs 3 times, and I didn't understand the question. I'm like, I'm surely missing an inside joke here. That did say Dessings, yes. How much for MP3 file of Looney snoring? I don't have it. I usually deny all charges when my girlfriend says I'm snoring. It's hella funny because like I only just wake up, right? And like I don't question if she knows whether I'm snoring or not. Like if I'm snoring, she's like, if she says I'm snoring, I'm gonna be snoring. However, in the moment when I wake up, like I don't want to wake her up. So I feel like I want to try to not snore, but you can't try to not snore. That's not how things work. So when she wakes me up, I go like, oh really? I thought it was so quiet. Which is like the most annoying response. So impractical. For me, it's really weird though, because like it comes in waves. Sometimes I will snore for a while, and then I won't snore for like an extended period, and then it comes back. Something about magnets, stickers, and a clip to keep your nose open at night. It's not my nose. It's not mouth breathing. It's just like your windpipe shuts a little bit, and then because of that, you get some resonance going on in there. Alyssa Plays, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Okay, I need some temp blocks, and then we can build a door. Oh, Wolf K, yeah, I did see your message, but I unfortunately can't do it. Doing something else in December. I apologize for not responding. It got lost in like the everything. And listen and Avat, welcome to the stream. Dude, that emote seems incredibly stretched. That's so weird. Is that what it looks like? Looney, any update on UHCG? Mohammed? So I think that episode, like the gap between episode 3 and 4 is probably going to be the longest gap that I'll have in the series. It's not going to be super long. Like it probably will be a week more. But the thing is, like on the last 2 episodes of UHCG, I did a lot of the finishing work to sort of make it faster. But because of that, and because of not letting my editor do the bulk of that, I went into every next video with sort of a backlog. So I want to fix that on this one and just make sure that I'm all fully caught up. But for as long as I have UNCG, it will be my #1 priority. Like, I literally have a design for everything I want to do, and I'm just gonna keep like grinding it until it's done. Like recent times, I've put way more gameplay time into UHCG than into my hardcore world. It's the number one thing I work on. Still boiling the water, Eva? No, it's been resolved, which is actually really nice because it was, dude. It's like it was one of those moments, guys. We had a contamination in the water reservoir, which we get our drink water from. And like in the Netherlands, tap water is great, so you can just drink it. Brittany, thank you for the 5. Let me put your name in the book. I found a good amaze in your Java world. Still looking for the rest of Windbird books, lol. Hope to get good using it like you. It's so fun to play with. The books might take a minute though, because like they're a pain to get. We're gonna put Roland SV2 in the book, and Manu, thank you for the follow over on Twitch. I think no, one further down. Oh my god, I completely lost the plot. What was I yapping about? Oh, the drink water. Apologies. The thing is, like, tap water in the Netherlands is great. So we're completely used to always being able to drink it. And when something as simple as that all of a sudden doesn't work, it's kind of a reality check on like how comfortable that stuff is. Because like having to boil water was an absolute pain. Now, normally, like in a place where you can't drink the tap water, I think what most people would do is rather than boiling it, they just buy bottled water. Specifically, it was requested that you wouldn't do that so that people who are more vulnerable and are more likely to have problems from like complications from the contaminated water, let them have the bottled water in the supermarket and whatnot, which makes a lot of sense. It's a whole experience to have to boil water. Makes you realize how like lucky we are with just the level of luxury that we are accustomed to. And it's also crazy that like something as simple as having to boil your water before you can drink it, which just takes up a good chunk of time during your day in like planning it out and getting it sorted. Way more impactful than like most of the luxury articles and stuff that we have. Like it's literally the basic stuff that you 100% need, which really matters. I think I'm gonna use just the basalt for it because everything will be uniform. Am I planning to do any event? Ewout? You guys want to hear a little secret? So, most of what I've been working on this year is preparing for an event. And it's not ready. It's not close to ready. But when it is ready, it's going to be very flipping cool. But the majority of my time and the majority of my like my budget this year has been going towards an event that I'm working on. Is it Minecraft related? It's very Minecraft related. This is all I'm gonna tell you about it right now, guys. How careful about spoilers? Dude. The almost naked and afraid spoiler that I dropped today was so bad. Like, I love it. think I'll go down here real quick. Put these up there first. Are you teaming with Shark Hills to do an SMP Civilization event again? Wait, what now? Tim, did you miss secrets? Step away for 3.5 minutes? I said most of my time this year has been working towards an event. Looney admits that he's bald. Oh my god. Guys, it's gonna be such a boy cried wolf situation. Eventually, when I am in fact bald, I'll tell you guys and nobody will believe it. Okay, this goes there. And then the normal piston. If this is working, it's the smoothest I've built it. Looney's doing the Laguna round. First UHG, then bald. Dude, Lex has been bald for so long. That is not new. Guys, Snacky in the voice chat said, but Looney has also been bald. Same. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a goner. Oh my god, guys! I'm just trying to make a door here, and AJ is just like laying it into me with relentless ball jokes, like one after another, after another. Oh my god! I'm a man who knows his piston doors. Good stuff. It's like with One Punch Man. Looney's gonna be practicing parkour, PvP, and other Minecraft things so hard he becomes bald. I gotta say, like, they're quality jokes though. These gotta go. I think we'll put a target block there. That's just nice. Okay, then we gotta get a pressure plate going above. I have a feeling that I'm gonna have Blackstone somewhere in a chest. Am I good at Bed Wars? I have barely played any Bed Wars, Avad. I think I'll probably be like better at it now than when I last played it. I've played like 10 games in total, but like my bridging has gotten better, my movement has gotten better. So I think I'd be better as it goes. Like, being better at doing the things will make you better at the thing. Huge revelation. Crazy stuff. Like, okay, so that will be the pressure plate. Let's mark it as such. Let me think for a sec. That would run in the side of a comparator, which I don't want. Let's put the pulse extender here. Okay, not that. The door is probably busted now. We'll see in a minute. Let me see light levels here. Fine. Okay, good stuff. And then we want a pressure plate on this side as well. Don't forget my redstone sugar? No, I got it. Did you scare me? We just lost the Shoker the other week. I gotta count and see if this works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so that does not work, but we can fix it really easily. The problem with this, guys, is that we need like a high signal strength here. So this will be 15, 14, 13. If it's a very low signal strength, then because a comparator takes like the signal strength that it gets and puts it out, if we take a low signal strength, it's going to be dead in like a second, so the pulse extender doesn't work. What is the junk that lets me not put stuff in here? It's just full. Oh, I didn't have whatever you call that. No plugs. Bro! Go away! There's creaking in the door. Let me fly away and then come back. I want to see like how far those spawn. I knew this was a problem with a creaking farm, which is why I decided to make a redstone door there rather than a like entry path. I gotta check though. Where they spawn. I think it's right there. They won't spawn on the pressure plate. I'm in my door. This looks like one of those scenes where they're doing something that I'm not supposed to see, and I just pretend that nothing's going on. Dude, this is the funniest shit. Why are they looking at each other? Oh my god, this is stupid. This is actually stupid. Emma, do I stream on holidays? Yeah, I do. I usually stream Thursday through Sunday. Okay, I'm gonna back away. This does not concern me. I'm actually gonna fly back, guys. So my base is big enough to despawn mobs, which means there's no creakings right now. If we go back there and I open up the door, we're gonna see new ones spawning in, maybe. Okay. I'm pretty sure I'm just not gonna have a pressure plate on this side. Which means we need a different exit. I probably ruined the door again. Like, I heard so much movement above me. Fixed. Let me put a glowstone in there. In the middle, maybe. Guys, I apologize for the noise. Yo, Nina, welcome in. Those creakings were how Looney looked. His palm is in the mirror. Stop! Stop! Oh my god, guys, I just realized something. Yo, there's something missing in the base that I have not thought about for a long, long time. So, what does a creaking need to spawn on? It's just a full block? Yeah, because apparently they don't spawn on slabs. That's actually very doable. Dude, how do I get out of here? we need a temporary, like, drop back. I need some deep slate blocks. Or that. Ultra Boss Level, thank you for the follow. And Tim16, thank you for the follow as well. I think we can actually build a little platform here, and then at least we have like an exit room. Blake Jan, yo, thank you for the 2 gifts and subs. I appreciate that. Hold up. That's not going right with the typing. Blake Jan 24 is gonna go in the book, and Indigo Kin got a membership gifted, or sorry, a sub gifted. Switch. And Crochet Clarinet got one. Nice. Let's put in Nina as a bonus name. Dude, what? I just saw death particles. We had a spider suicide. I don't know what prompted it. Guys, I think we can like still have that door open again. It just needs to do so on a button rather than a pressure plate. Which is kind of nice because then we can just leave. Have we had a boat race to stream? Yes, I've had a good streak of just making the boat races. And the reason that I do have a streak is that it's pretty doable if I'm in the base when we started. So it's literally me working on the base that's causing all the wins. Dubs across the board. Oh my god, what a jump. Parkour skills utilized in actual gameplay. Python simple deep plate looks mad. Use a polished platform? Maybe. I agree with you, except for the aesthetic of the cave behind it. So there is a chance that I sort of keep the cave aesthetic for a little bit. Looking at the redstone, I'm guessing it didn't miss much today. Excuse me? That's what Nina would say. Nina, come on. You actually missed finishing up the red and orange area. So hush. Oh my god! Bro, not okay! Dude! That scared me so much. It is spawned right in front of me. Well, it did show one thing. First off, creaking, not afraid. Okay, that's kind of what I needed. I can actually... Nope, I can't do that. Okay, we're gonna have to find out if this one's far enough back. If not, we could have it here. That's definitely far enough back. Guys, for now, perceive the deep slate as temporary blocked. Okay, we have an exit switch now. Which is not great, but it's better than nothing. Finstar, welcome in. Why does it look like you're playing premium Minecraft? Mine doesn't look close to that. Dude, I have no idea. I think we're, It's not even shaders or anything. Vincent, dude, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Maybe because of the premium builds? Is that it? Okay, guys. That works for right now. Oh my god. I just walked off backwards. What are we gonna do with this entrance here, and what do we want from it? Dude! Oh my god! Guys, I have an idea! It's working. We're figuring it out. So what if we just make this entire area bottom slabs? So it can't spawn, but we have access all the way to here. Dude, yes. This makes a little sense. There is just one thing. Every 10 minutes I'm gonna have to run, because like, as long as we're in the building process, we're gonna have like a lot of creaking spawning all of a sudden, and it's just gonna be jump scare galore, essentially. Like, it's not even gonna be funny how many spawns here, like. It's probably gonna be funny for you guys, not so much for me. Agent just said, I thought you liked almost dying in your hardcore world. That's like half your personality. Dude, just because I like a maze does not mean I like almost dying. It's not the same thing. Play safer? Dude, it's not... Your perception of almost dying and mine are wildly different. He's awfully quiet now, guys. This is actually gonna work. I just need like a heap of smooth basalt to start with. Let's leave that open for now. You know what, guys? I think this is a great point to pick it up tomorrow, because we have a good starting point. We're gonna have one hectic stream where the creakings are against us, but we're gonna get it done regardless. I started streaming a little bit late today, which I apologize for. I just came back from the gym so drained. I was like, I don't know how to do this right now. I need 15 minutes to catch my breath. It wasn't like catching my breath, but I was like, I was drained. I gave it a good effort. Guys, tomorrow, same time, same place. Before we head off though, I'm gonna put some bonus names in the book. So if you guys are not in the book and you want to be part of this hardcore world, you want to be in the library over here, put a message in chat and I'll try and find your name. For now, stop the music and replace it with better music. It's not even up for debate. We're gonna put Sarah's YouTube name in the book. We're gonna put Akatsuki in the book. Lance makes it in. Wesp, you want to be in the book? I got you, dude. Tiff makes it in. We're gonna put Vincer in. Don't jinx it. It's gonna be fine, bro. It's gonna be fine. Isabel makes it in. Let's put in Cheetah Girl. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Tia Wally 0027. Adios. See you later, dude. Thank you for being here. Oh, thank you for the raid again. Just in time for the end. You know from the music, don't you? We'll put Tim in the book. Nino's already in there. Green Girl makes in. You want to be in the book? I got you. Admiral Apple. I keep joining right when he's ending. Dude, it's got to be a timing thing. It's almost around, always around the same time. Mad Gaming makes it in. Foxy Furman, thank you for being here. Hope you enjoyed it. Mohammed Musharraf, thank you for being here. See you later. See you later, dude. We're gonna put Python in the book. Me too. I got you, dude. I got you. Right me in. You're in. T Swizzle, thank you for the follow. I'm gonna put you in the book as well. Appreciate it. Lance put in there. It's very accurate, in fact. That's remarkable. Guys, let's sign it. It is November 6th, 2025 today. I want to thank you so much for... what's the criteria to get in the book? Luna, there's no criteria. Which means that I just completely scammed you, and I'm not about that. So, you know what? I'm going to go back to my main base before we end the stream. I'm going to grab a book, and I'm going to put in... Dude, flying away with the music disc still on was the best feeling. Let's put this music back on. I don't know why, but that sounded epic on my end. I like that a lot. Hell, see you later, dude. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the membership again. Appreciate it. Let's head back on down here. Okay, that's 7/11/2025, and we're gonna put in Luna for tomorrow. So that's where we continue, guys. For today, thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I really did. This was chill one. Appreciate you for being here. Hopefully, see you tomorrow. Until next one, Looney out. And if you guys are watching over on Twitch.